Welcome to the Python Learn Together, Code Together. Until now, we learned some of the basic things about the Numpy module or the Numpy package, like creation of the multi-dimensional arrays and how to add the elements and how to delete, how to slice, and all those things are all the basic things. But actually, where we have to use this array concepts. Okay, now we will learn one of its major application in the image or image processing. So for that, first of all, we need to know what is image. What is this image? Here I am looking at this background image. Okay, this is my background image. What is this image? How this image is there? Actually, how this image is there inside the memory or inside the computer? So for that, I'm going to tell that now. That is related to this array, because everything, whatever the image and signals and all those things, we can that means we can create that all those things by using the array. That means by in the Numpy we can do all those things. So for that, first of all, we need to learn what is this image. So for that, okay, I'm going to call this as my image. Okay, this is my small image now. Actually, this image is it is like it's the combination of lots of small pixels. Okay, for example, here this is not actually the only one image, large image. It is like small pixels. When we zoom it, when we zoom very much, then we can see it is just a small square boxes. It consists of some colors. That is called as the pixel. That means it is the combination of lots of pixels. So for that, now this is my image, and here, for example, it is okay. It is like it is divided into 5 parts. We will just think like that. Okay, it is now 5 parts, and I'm going to draw the pixel now. In this way, any image, if we take the large image, then there are lots of parts are there, like columns and the rows, lots of. And here, when we come to this picture, okay, this is my image now, and here inside this, okay, now this is the one, and this is the second row, and this is the third row, and this is the fourth row. Okay, this we can call this as a horizontal lines. That means lines. It is called as a, now it has a 4 lines. Okay, 4 lines. It is of 4 lines. And here this one column, that we simply call we can just call this as a columns, or we can just call this as a pixel. Okay, pixels, lots of pixels. So we can just call this as a columns or anything. Okay, here 1 2 3 4 5 columns are there. Okay, 5 columns and 4 rows are there. Then this one, okay, here we can find this one and this one. These are all the pixels. Each pixel, here 1 pixel is that. This is okay, just consider only this one. Each pixel, each pixel is represented by using the 3 bytes. That means 3 bytes of memory. We require 3 bytes of memory for each pixels. That means this if we have the large image, that means more pixels, that means more lines and more columns, more rows and columns. That means more memory, because this is of 3 byte. 3 byte means 1 bit, 1 bit, 1 bit. Each bit representing its RGB values. That means red, that means RGB. These are the main colors. By using the combination of this red, green and blue, by using these combinations we can create any colors. So we use red, green and RGB, blue. Okay, for these 3 colors we are using the 1 bit for each color. So here each pixel is of 3 bits. Just remember this. So I can tell like each pixel, okay, each each pixel is of 3 bytes. Sorry if I tell the bits, 3 bytes, bytes, and that is equals to 3 3 bytes means 8 plus 8 plus 8 bits. This 8 bits, 8 bit, that means 1 byte. This 8 bit is for representing the R value, and it is for G and it's for blue. Okay, so here we can call that as this is R plus G plus B. This is called as the RGB color codings. Okay, by using this 8 bit we can create the numbers up to 255. So this red color which ranges from 0 to 255, that means 0 means full light and 255 means full dark red. Similarly G also in green and blue also. If I write 0 comma 0 comma 0, then red is 0, green is 0, blue is 0. That means no color, that means nothing is there. Like white color, it's like I have those color codings. I will provide with this video and I will show that. For example, if I have 255 comma 0 comma 0, that means red is more complete full dark red, then we call that as a dark red. And while combine if we 100 comma 100 comma 100, like that, when we combine these three colors, it will going to provide us the new colors. Okay, now I think understand how the image is there. Here this each pixel is going to represent the different color depending upon the image. If my image okay, here if I have one photo, then that photo consists of many colors. So this box will have one color, this box will have another color. That means in this box, okay, this box is represented by 3 bytes. So here R and G and B, RGB. This is of 1 byte and this of 1 byte, this of 1 byte, and we have to represent its number. How many red or how many green and blue. So basically what I'm going to tell means any image that we can take, it consists of lot of numbers. Here we can see lot of integer numbers that are arranged in some array format, in arrays, and that will going to represent the color of the each pixel. And when we see all those things grouped together, we can see that as a one image. So actually if I have any image, then basically what are the things we have? It's yeah, I'm going to show that. For example, if we have any image, okay, any image means we have its height and width. For example, now I'm going to have an image equals to height into width into 3. Now here any image height means this lines, okay, 4 lines. Now it is of image of consisting of 4, height is 4, and width means 1 2 3 4 5. Now it consists of 5, so width is 5 into 3 means each pixel requires 3 main colors, that means RGB, okay, red, green and blue. Okay, so we can create any image by using this format, height into width into and RGB color. So now when we see this, what comes to our mind when we compare this to our array that we learned in Numpy? Then what we thought, it is just a one array, like it's a 3-dimensional array. We may think like that because it consists of height and width and even those RGB. So any image we will going to represent it in a 3-dimensional array. Okay, any image we will going to represent in a 3D array. Okay, any image equals to 3D array. Any image we can represent it by the 3D array. Okay, and in this format. Now we will come to understand all these things properly when we create our own pictures. For example, now what I'm going to do means I'm going to open my Python interpreter, but when I create the picture, I need to save that picture somewhere. So I'm going to use the desktop. Here only I'm going to save that picture. That means here only I will get my image file. So for that I'm going to open my Python interpreter in desktop. So I'm going to open this command prompt, and now here I need to change my now it is in a different directory. I need to go to the desktop. So cd desktop. In other interpreters, that means in other Python IDE like Jupyter Notebook or in some other, there you can directly, in Jupyter Notebook you can directly go to your desktop by clicking the folders, and there you can create the Python file. But here there is no like options. Since I'm using the official Python IDE, we need to just change the directory, and I need to open the Python. Okay, Python. Before that, before opening the Python, make sure that we already installed this Numpy module. If Numpy is not there, then Numpy package. If it is not there, then just type pip install numpy. And even in order to save the this photo that we obtained from this array manipulations or these numbers that we need to save. For that we need a Python image library. That's in short we call that as a PIL or pillow library. You can just go to Google and you can search that. Okay, I'm going to use the Google Chrome, and if you not have that, just okay, before that here just type yeah, I will just go and show how to install that. Before that, yeah, we need two libraries. Okay, Numpy and this Python image library. Just type PIL Python library. Okay, PIN Python library, and here you can see pyp.org. Click on this, and yeah, here you will get pip install pillow. Just copy this and paste this. Click enter. Yeah, it is already there, but it is not there. It will going to install that. And even we need this Numpy that I already told how to install. Just type numpy. It will going to install. Yeah, these two things are already there here. It is already comes like a pillow library is already there with the Python 3.8 package. So if in case it is not there, you need to just type like this. Now I'm going to open the Python interpreter. Make sure that you are in the desktop. In any IDE if you are using, make sure that you are in the desktop. Okay, otherwise yeah, you can be in any other directories, but remember that directory where you are, because when it gives us the output image, then to check that image, to open that image, we need to go to that directory and we need to open that. So I'm going to open my Python now. Yeah, now I opened the Python, and here first of all I need to in order to create my image, as I told here, to create my image I need some thing called three-dimensional array. Okay, three-dimensional array I want. So for that I'm going to import this Numpy. So import numpy as np. I just imported that as np. Okay, and yeah, Numpy it's imported. And in order to save the picture or the picture that is obtained, that I need to save. So for that I'm importing a module called image from this PIL, that means Python image library. From that I'm going to import that small module called PIL. So I can just call from PIL import, from PIL import image. Okay, from PIL import image. Yeah, it is now successfully imported. Now basically what we want, we need array of 3 dimension. But before that, yeah, we need to just create the array now. Image means if we make the image like this, that means if we just make the image like this much, 4 lines and 5, that means only of this much pixels, that is 5 into 4, that is 20 pixels, then it's very small. 20 pixel means when we compare to the screen, in my laptop screen, the 20 pixel means the image is very small. This is this much small, very this much tiny image we will get. So we need to handle with a large three-dimensional array. So before that, we need to thorough with the slicing method. Okay, slicing in Numpy. For example, now I'm going to create one array a equals to for efficient creation we can use the zeros. Okay, that means the array which is filled with zeros. So np dot zeros, zeros, and here I need to, for example, now before going 3 dimension, I'm just go to 1 dimension. Okay, here I'm going to use 4. Now what it will going to give? It will going us to give 0.0.0.05. This is what in what way we can create the zeros. Okay, and the array which consists of lots of zeros. And if I want this has to be integers. Now here you can see it is all these floating points. If you want the integers, then I need to mention here comma d type, data type. As I told in image, while creating the image here, as I told while creating the image, this each pixel is of 3 bytes, and those 3 bytes means for each color we need one byte. One byte means 8 bit unsigned integers. Okay, 8-bit unsigned integers we need to use. So for that, here d type equals to unsigned integer uint and 8-bit. But if we write like this, it will give us the error, because np dot unit np dot uni, unsigned integer 8-bit. Okay, now if I click the enter, then if we check the, it is now 0000. That means the elements are of type 8-bit unsigned integer. Now as I already told, we need to thorough with the slicing. So if I just a of 0 till 2, what it will give us? Starting from the 0, this 2 is excluded. So 0 1 only it will give us 2 elements which are in the index 0 and 1. I'm going to assign this to 1 comma 2. Then we can see it is 1 2 0 0. Okay, in this way I assigned. That means instead of 0 0, I just used 1 2. Okay, this is what the slicing method. For example, if I want starting from 0 means it is not necessary to write 0. If you just leave it empty, it is just starting. And till the end, that means no need to write 2 also. Till the end, starting till the end, I want this to be 1. I want this to be 10. Okay, I want this to be 10. Then if I check, if I click the enter, then you can check now. It is 10 10 10 10. All the elements are 10. And starting from 3 is included, and till the end I want this has to be 20. Now if I check the A, it is 0 1 2 3 is included, so it is 20. If I just type here instead of 3, if I just type 2, then I think you've understand about this, how to use this slicing in 1 dimension. Similarly, when I come to the 2 dimension, now I'm going to the 2 dimension. So b equals to, I'm going to create that. So b equals to this is the 2 dimension. B equals to here 4 comma 3. I'm going to use now np dot int 8. That means all are the integers of unsigned integer. Now if I check the b, here you can see it is of the 4 dimension. 4 means it is the rows and 3 is the column. So here 1 2 and 3 and 4 rows, and each row consisting of the 3 columns. Okay, now I'm going to just write b of 2 equals to 20. Predict the output. What may be the output? B of 2 equals to 20. Okay, now here I'm going to click the enter, and I will check the b. It is 20 20 20. That means if I give any index here, that means that is the 0th index, this the 1th index, and this the 2nd index. So here when I type b of 2 equal to 20, all these elements become 20, 20, 20. And even if I write here, I'm going to write 1. Then you can see if I check the b, it is 0 and 1. This will become 20, 20, 20. And similarly, if I use the slicing, that means from 0 till 3, that means 3 is excluded. No, I will write 2. That means 2 is excluded. This is the 0th index and this is the 1th index. These two rows, I'm going to change that to 100. Okay, 100. Then when I click the enter and if I check the B, then you can see these two rows becomes 100 and 100. Okay. And if you want to access the particular place, if I want this has to be changed to some value, not the complete row, then what we can do means we will check that here I need to give this 0th row, first row and second row. Okay, second row, I'm going to use this second row and we will just use comma and we will check second row and 0 and 1. Okay, that means first, second row, first column, and here I want this to be 500. Yeah, setting an element, no, it is not possible. If we just use comma, then it will not go possible. So what we can do means we can just use the like this. In the second row, the first element equals to 500. We'll check this. What it is giving, value error, setting an array element with a sequence. The above expectations was what says int argument must be a string. What it is giving, not the list. That means here okay, this has to be only one value we are going to change, so this has to be like this. That means since we used the list, it considers as if we have many value to assign like this. Here what I did in the previous case, from 0 to 2, from 0 to 2 all the elements has to be 100. That's why I given this 100 in square brackets as a list, because here many values are there, but here we are specifying to only one element. That's why I use this. Okay, like 500 only, just we need to use. If I check the B, then you can see what's that, 2 1, yeah, it is not changed. B of yeah, 0 1 2 and this is 1. We will check whether it is going to change or what the things we have to do. It is not going to change. I think the slicing is error, little bit error. We'll check like this, 2 comma 1 2 and 1. Now if I check the B, no, it will not going to change. Yeah, why it is not changing means we need to just think. Here it is the data type of 8-bit integer. 8-bit means it can take maximum up to 255, but we are giving 500. That's why it is taking its something value. That means it's converted that 500 into it is from again 256 and it again calculated from 0. We can see that if I give this as 256, then just remember which location I am giving 256. Okay, maximum is 255, but I am giving 256. So here 2 0 1 2 2th row, and this is the first column. So now you can see if I check the B, it is 0. That means it is again repeating like this. So what we have to do means, so here instead of 256 I'm going to give 147. Then we can check. Now if I check the B, it is 147. That means we are only particularly we are changing this value. We can either use this comma like this. That means like a comma 1, that will going to take the position to this, or anyway depending upon this is the row and this is the column, or else we can even use like this. Okay, or else we can even use like our old techniques, it is 1. This in this way also we can do. Now if we check the B, yeah, instead of 147 now I'm going to give this as 149. now if you check the B, it is 149. In this way also we can change. I think you have understand how we can slice. We can use the slicing technique in 2 dimension. For example, here if I want okay, which is starting from 0 and 1. Okay, 0 and 1. So 0 till 2 is excluded, and instead of again writing square brackets, I'm just using comma here. And here if I want to okay, now we selected these 2 rows, and in these 2 rows I want these elements, this one and this one, to be something. I want to change this to for example, I want to change this to 70. Then what I can do means 0, 1 and 2. It means in the second column. So starting from the 2, okay, 2 till end means nothing is there, don't no need to write this. I want 70. Now if I check the B, here you can see this becomes 70 and 70. That practice this. So we need to thorough with access the any elements and change to elements in the 2 dimension. Okay, then when we come to the 3 dimension, actually this is very important, because in image we are not going to use this 2 dimension or 1 dimension. That's just to learn how to slicing that one. Be thorough with the slicing. Okay, so for that we practiced this 1 dimension and 2 dimension. Now we are going to the 3 dimension. That means the actual thing. So for that yeah, I'm going to create one 3-dimensional array. So yeah, here only we have np.zeros and 4 comma 3 comma 3. Here it should be 3, because we as I already told, the representation, any image, it will be represented like this: height into width into 3. This is the format in the array. 3D array format is height into width into 3. So here this is the height of my image, and width is 3. Instead of 3 I'm going to use now 2. Okay, this is the height and this is the width. This 2 is the width, and 3 is the RGB values. It has to be like this, 3 only. Okay, then when I click the enter, it will going to create the 3-dimension. Now we can see this is my 3-dimensional array. Okay, it consists of the height, okay, height and its width and the 3 numbers. When we compare to the image, here we can see, here I have the image. This is my image height, this is my image height, and this is my image width, this is my image width, and here is of each pixel that is representing in 3 bit, the 3 bytes of 1 byte, that means 8 bit. That is the another, like this is 1 dimension and this is another dimension, and to represent those colors we use another dimension. That's why it is 3-dimension. Okay, to represent its color, RGB values, we use the another dimension. So here what we write here means, it is the this is the height is 4 and width is 2 and 3 means this 3 we will use for representing the colors. So when we compare to this array structure, okay, here one, okay, here we can see, consider this as one big box. Okay, this is one big box. Now inside this is one box, this is another box, this is another, and this is another. That means it is of height 4, because we have 4 boxes that are kept like this, one above, like vertical. So we have the height of 4. Okay, then in each box, carefully observe this, in each box we have 2 rows, and here also 2 rows, and here also 2 rows, and here also 2 rows. That will going to represent its width. It is of 2, width equals to 2. Okay, then in each row, okay, in each box this is one big box, and in that there are small box. In small box we have 2 rows, that is the width, and in each row we have this R, G and B. This is the value of R, and this is the value of G, and this is the value of B. That means this is of 8 bit, this is of 8 bit, and this is of 8 bit. because we declared here d type equals to np dot unit equals to 8. That means unsigned integer of 8 bit. So this is of 3 byte, and this is of 3 byte, and this is of 3 byte, and this is of 3 byte, like that. Okay, 3 bytes. Okay. Now I think you have understand how the image, this is the view of our image in the format of array. Okay, each point, when we consider the each pixel is equal to this one. Now this is 1 pixel, and this is 1 pixel, this is 1 pixel, this is 1 pixel, this is 1, and this is 1, like that. So if we 0 0 0, okay, we will just see about the coloring. That means here it is the RGB, like that. Yeah, this is RGB. So I need to go to show you the color format. Here we can see that. I think now it's visible. Here we can see 0 0 0 means black. Okay. I think I told it as a something white or something. It is not the white. White means all are 255, 255, 255. For black we have 0 0 0, and depending upon the variation of those colors, we can get all the colors like this. Okay, I will share this and yeah, now it is black. Because here we can see now we have all the elements which is of 0 0 0. So now if we create the image, it is completely black color. Okay, because here we can see RGB, this is RGB value. So now if we change some of the above pixel, okay, yeah, before that we will change this to some color. That means RGB value we will change to some color. For example, here I have this what is this, something green color. Yeah, green color, 0 255 0, because RGB green is full. So what I have to do now, I need to use the slicing technique, because I need to edit this array. Why I created this array means, if we want to create the large array, if we go on typing each each this element, and by using some append technique, not append, add technique, okay, by adding like that, or addition, by using that we can create these arrays, but that is not the efficient way. When we use this np.zeros, it will create those arrays in very fast. That's why these zeros arrays are used. Okay, 0. So and here if I want to add some color for this, okay, I need to alter these values from 0. So for that I'm using the slicing technique. Here also we altered the values. Similarly here now my array is B, this, yeah, B array. So what I have to do, okay, I need to use alter techniques. B which is from yeah, now yeah, now from by you making like this, now the first thing, there is one syntax, just remember this. Yeah, this equals to, that means starting from 0 till end, that is equals to, I'm going to make equals to yeah, here 0, not like that. I'm going to tell about that syntax. Okay, we just need to remember one syntax in 3 dimension. Any array you have, and here just remember this, remember like this. Okay, this is what the syntax. Here we need to give RGB, R comma G comma B. By writing only this much, we are going to select this dimension. We just selected the 3 dimension. Yeah, we will just check that live, in live only we will check. Now B of here I'm going to 2, B of 2 equals to something, okay, 10. I'm going to change this to 10. Now if I check the B, yeah, you can see this is 10. This is 10. That means it is 0. This box is 0. It is like in priority order. what I told, one complete box, this is one complete box, in that lots of boxes like this. So it is one box, this is one box, this is one box, this is one box. Now if I just type b of 2, it will going to b is my complete box. Okay, this is my complete array. B of 2, that means it is go to 0 and this is 1 and this is second index. So it will go to b of 2 equal to 10. All elements become 10. Now if I want to access the particular row like this, if I want to access the particular row, if I just use the slicing technique, that means b, which is starting from 0 and till 2, that means till 1, in slicing it will becomes 1, 0 and 1. The last is the excluded, 2 is excluded, so 0 to 1. Now it becomes 0 and 1, it will going to affect 0 and 1. Here instead of 10 I'm going to use now 12. Now if you click the enter and if I check the b, then you can see now 0 and this is 1th index, all becomes 12, 0 1. Okay, this is what the slicing technique we can use to change this, or if you just type from 0 to till end, that means if we just type like this, that means starting till end it will going to 30. Then if I check the b, everything is 30. Okay, this is in this way we can change that, change the value. So if I want to access the particular row, because here what we want, here we want for green color 0 to 55 0, 0 to 55 0. If I want to access the particular row, then what I have to do means this is from, now I selected all the boxes, I selected this, I selected this, I selected this, I selected this, because it is from 0 to end. I selected all the boxes. Then in the syntax, what I showed here, instead of this format, this is not the, I think we may end up with some problem if we use this. So just use this comma, just comma and here another, like this, just use like this. Okay, here here the main box, here these two are the main boxes. Here whatever we are slicing, that is for the main box, comma, and here this is for row selection, this is for the row selection, SELECTION. You will come to understand it very clearly. This is the row selection. Okay, that means here now if I write like this, I will go to make this split screen. If I write like this, b of 0, that means, and it just I write like this, that means now it selected all the box, it will select all the main boxes, that means all the boxes. Okay, we'll just main box means this box. Okay, this is one box and this is another box, is another box, like that. I can just call that as a box. Okay, box. And here I need to just use comma, and here I need to here this one is used to select the row selection. If I want the third row, if I want this third row, that means it is not the for example, now I selected all the boxes, and if I want to select this row, this is the 0th row, this one is the 0th row, and this one is the first row. There is no third row here because index starts from 0. So this is the 0th row and this is the first row. So here what I'm going to do means I'm going to see first row. Okay, here nothing is there, no need to write, no need to write. So I selected all the boxes, and in all the box I selected the first row. That means now I selected this one, and this one, and this one. Now that I'm going to equalize to, equal to, and here I can give only one value like this. Then if I check the b, all this becomes 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Otherwise I can even give like this, instead of this. Now as we selected this row has 3 elements in it, so I can give the 3 elements in a list. So for example, here what is that, here it is 0 255 0. So I can just give 0, r value, red is 0 and green is 255 and blue is 0. Now if I click the enter, now if we check the B, here you can see 0 255 0, 0 255 0 and 0 255 0, 0 255 0, like this. Okay, and even if we now I think we can access any element, because here we can see we know how to select the box means we have to just select like this. Here if I select from 0 to 1, that means now these two boxes are selected, these two boxes, and I need to select both these rows. I need to select this row as well as this row. Okay, this row as well as this row. Then I can just use here from 0 till end. That means I can just use like this. Now all the rows are selected. Okay, yeah. Now all the rows I need here, instead of 250 I'm going to write 190. And if we check the B, then you can see it is 190 190. That means I selected 0, 1 means 1 is excluded, so I selected only this box, not the two box, only this box, and inside this I selected this row and this row, because here you can see I selected all the rows. That means inside this box I selected all the rows, and the row value that I can give like this. If you want 0 0 0, then it will become 0 0 0, like that. So now what I'm going to do means we will just I will just create it again. That now the B is everything is 0. Now if I want this to be some color, all the elements I want, all these elements has to be some color. That means I can just use I need to select this one, all the box I selected. Now I selected all the box and all the elements, and here I need to select the rows. I need to select all the rows I selected now, because I write like this. I just, if I write just like this, that means just like this slicing, that means here I selected all the boxes, and inside this box I selected all these boxes. Okay, I selected all these boxes, and in every box I selected all the rows. That means indirectly we selected all the rows. I selected this row, this row, this row, this row, like that. I selected all the rows. So now this is 255. Okay, because we want green color. Okay, now if I click the enter and if I check the B, it is 0 255 0. So now our image array is created. That means now our image is just a one green color box, which is of height 4 and width 2, 4 into our image. Now okay, now what we created means our image equals to height is 4 and width is how much is width? Width is 2 and width is 2 and the 3 colors, that is into 3. Okay, into 3. Now this is what the dimension of our image, 4 into 2 into 3. Now our image consists of how many pixels? 4 into 2 8, 8 3s are 24 pixel image. This we can call this as it consists of the 24 pixels. So how to produce the image from this array? We have our array, that means we have our background. Now background in computer memory we have these values, but to display that image, for that I'm using this Python image library. Okay, so what we can do means I'm going to image, this is I'm going to call this as my image. Okay, I'm going to call this as my image equals to, okay, this is just one variable that is holding our picture. We need to create the picture from these arrays. So for that I already imported, here we can see what I wrote here, I think at the starting. Here you can see from PIL import image. This is the Python image library I imported one module called image. So now we are using that module in order to create the image. So my image equals to image image dot this is the module that we used, and in that module we are using one function that is called what's that from array. That means we are going to create our image from the array. This we array, here we have this array. So image dot from array from array. Okay, this is the function, and this function will take the array as its input. That means when we provide here the array, it will going to give us the image. Image is our module. In that I'm going to consider this function from array, and here what I have to pass, which array we have, what is the, this is b, the array name is b, array variable, so I need to pass b. Now if I click the enter, yeah, this is created. But make sure this has to be integer data type. If it is in a float, it will give us the error now. Okay, that's why make sure it is in integer, unsigned integer of 8-bit length. And here yeah, now in this variable I have the image, but I need to save this image. That means I have the image file, because if we just have this in variable, then I cannot get as in image form. Image means .png or .jpg, like that. We need to have one file. So for that, here what we can do means my image is my variable .save, my image .save, and .save is one function, and here we need to give the name of the file what we have to save. I'm going to save that as okay, I'm going to save this as image, yeah, img, or I can just call this as me dot jpg. Okay, me dot jpg. I'm going to save this as this is the file name, whatever you can give any name, me dot jpg. Okay, now I'm going to click the enter. Since I'm in desktop, it is going to save my image in the desktop. That means in the same directory. If you are in different directory, go to that directory and search where it is saved. If I open my Python interpreter directly here, if I just type here Python, then it will going to save us in, go to its file location, open file location, and here I need to, it's a shortcut, I need to again open its file location. It will going to save that file in this directory. That means Python 3.8, that's app data local programs Python. In this directory I'm going to get the image. That's why I changed that to the directory. That's it. That means desktop directory. Now if we check this in the desktop, here we can see me.jpg, one image is created. When we open this, I think since it is very small, that means its height is what we did, we created one image of 4 into 2 into 3. Its height is 4, width is 2, and 3 is, yeah, 3 in anime it is 3, always it is 3, but our image size 4 into 2. Where is our laptop resolution? Where is this resolution? Our laptop resolution is this, but our image resolution is like a point. So here we can see when we zoom it, yeah, I think we can see that this is what our image we created. This is not able to further zoom. I can just use the snipping tool in order to crop this image. That means in order to zoom that, yeah, only this part. Okay, here we can see I have I think it's visible for you. This is what the image we created. This is what the image we created. If you want to create the large image, then just increase its height and width, then we will see. I'm going to here, and yeah, instead of 4,2, that means instead of using height and width as 4,2, just make it as 40 and 20. 40 and 20. Now, yeah, now what we have to do, Yeah, now if I check the B, it is a large array now. It consists of 40 boxes and 20 rows. Like this, 20 rows are there. This three dots means there are lots of elements are there, but it is not displaying all. It is just displaying few elements. Okay. Now if I produce the image from it, my image, yeah, my image equal to image dot from array B, same thing, because I just modified that array. So I need to save this. What is that? My image dot save me dot jpg. Now if I see this, here you can see now it is of greater size, something big. That means it is of something big. Now you can see. Now we can even increase the size, like actually the size is a little bit large. We'll make 400. The height is 400 and width is 200. And now we will use the multicolors. That means one color is it's not good. We will use multicolors. So for that, what I have to do, we can just get, if you forgot this, okay, if you forgot this, you can just type b dot shape. Then it will give us 400, 200 and 3. That means 400 is the height, 200 is the width, and 3 is the RGB values. Now if I forgot this, now it is like here we have the 400 lines, and here we have 200 columns, because it is 400 into 3, 400 lines and 200 columns, and each 3 bit. Okay, now what I'm going to do means I'm going to select the boxes. Now I'm going to select the boxes. There are 400 boxes. In that 200 boxes I'm going to select, because above one color, downside another color. Okay, for that here I'm going to, starting from 0, either you can write this 0 or just leave it. We can write okay, from 0 to 200. Okay, because there are 400 boxes. Here you can see we have the 400 boxes. The first parameter is the boxes. I wrote here the first parameter is the box. Okay, this is the box. So we selected 0 to 200. First all the above 200 boxes, and above 200 box row, all the rows in above 200 box, all the rows, we will make this as a green color. Okay, now it is green. And after that from 200, okay, here 200 means 200 is not included, remember that. So now 200 is included. From 200 to the end, that means 401. Here we need to write 401, or just leave it empty. That means it will going to select all the boxes. That I'm going to use this as this is 0 and blue 255. So now the above is green color, below is blue color. Okay, now we will produce our image. So my image equal to image dot from array B, same array B. Okay, we will check once what is B. B we can see 0 0 255. It is at the downside, and above side it is yeah, it is not displaying. I think it is there. We'll check. It is not displaying all the elements. We will check. Yeah, what I have to do, b dot np dot z, no, not like this. Yeah, my image equal to image dot from array B, and dot save me dot jpg. Now we will check what's there in me dot jpg. Yeah, here we can see we get that the above is of green color and the below is of blue color. So we changed that array, that pixels we changed now. That's why we get this different color. Now let's create the boxes of 4 like this. 4, this one, this is one color, this is one color, this one color, this one color. Okay, like that we're going to create. We're going to create our own basic image. So for that, what we have to do means here from 0 to 200. Okay, from I selected boxes 0 to 200. There are 400 boxes. In 400 I select 0 to 200 boxes. Okay, that means 0 to 199 I select it, and inside that I'm going to select only one row is also different. Okay, now if we see the image, what it is vertically color is changed. That means height wise the color is changed. Height is because all those boxes are representing height, main boxes that represent the height. That's why this color gets changed in vertically. But what if you want to change in horizontal like this? So for that we need to change the color of each row of the box. We have the lots of boxes, each box has rows. If we change the in this row one color, in this row another color, if we make like that, then it will going to change. So for that yeah, this 0 to 200, and here how many we have, I just forgot that. So what we have to do, b dot shape, it is 400, 200 and 3. So yeah, from 0 to 200 I selected the 200 boxes in 400 box, and now we have 200 rows in each box. In that I need to select 100 rows. Okay, so here from 0 to 100, from 0 to 100 I'm going to give red color. Yeah, like yeah, we will just decrease its intensity 190 and 0 0. Then from 100 till end, okay, in that 200 boxes from 100 till end we will give 190 here, 190. That means blue little bit less intensity. And next one from 200, starting from this 200 and till the end, and here from that means 0th row to 100 row we will going to give this as 190 and this as 0. Then from here 100, and here we need to make 0, and here we will use some color from this RGB color value. So which color we want, we will pick this 255 255 0, that is yellow color. So here I need to give 255 and 255 0. Okay, now if you check the B, it consists of different values. Here you can see some rows 0 190 0 and 0 0 255, 0 190 0 0 255 like this. Okay, now I will going to save this image. My image equals to image.from array B, and image B, yeah, here was that my image.save. Now it gets saved. Now if we check this, here we can see, but these two color it seems the same, so we will going to change that. So what I can do, I need to go here, yeah, we will change that to from 0 to 200, from 0 to 100 we will change this to some other color. 4 colors we will choose now. We're going to choose this one, 255 0 255. So here 255 0 255. I think you're understanding this, and I need to even change this to another color. Which color we want? One color we use this, another we use this 0 255 255. Okay, 0 255 and 255. So 0 255 and 255, and the next one from 200 0 to 100, this we will use something, which color we will use? We'll use this color, 255 204 153, 255 comma 204 comma 153 153. Then from 200, yeah, yeah, 0 to 100 and 100 to yeah, like this, from 200, okay, till the end, and from 100 to till the end. And here we need to use we will use which color we will use? We will use this color, 51 51 0. Okay, 51 51 0. Now we will going to save our image. So for that yeah, my image dot save. Now if we check the me dot image, yeah, here you can see, yeah, we created our image of 4 different colors. This is what the uses of this Numpy in order to create just like small coloring images, or we can create our own different colors, like by using the like editing those arrays. We can just make use of any designs. We can create a small design like this. So yeah, we will just set as desktop background. Yeah, but it is a little bit uh, large because its size is large. Its height is more. We need to decrease a little bit its height. So for that what we can do, yeah, what is that, here we have its height is 400. Instead of that, I'm going to make this as 200. Yeah, 200. Now I need to add these things. So 0, 100, 100, and even here 100, and this is another color, and here this 100 and another color, and even yeah, I think oh yeah, here it is 100, and this is going to another color. Now I need to create this. So image.array and save. Now if we check this, this will going to, yeah, like this. Now I'm going to set this as desktop background. Yeah, now we can see I get all those colors. So by this we can create our own desktop backgrounds or anything. It's just like how the image can be created by using this Numpy. Okay, I think you've understand about this, how to create and all. Just remember this format and even this. Okay, I think you have understand about this. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to share this image, that means this color codings. I think you understand all these things. Thank you.